brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is... missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous. As obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Today's your lucky day, madam. It's the day you get to meet Pirate Betty in person. Time to pay the price if you want to live.
Oh no, please! I have nothing. I'm just a poor maid.
I see you've heard the stories about Pirate Betty. The terrible things I've done to the fools who refuse to give up some trinket or a bag of coins.
Have mercy! Don't hurt me!
Should I start by cutting off your nose?
Greeting. Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory. Check on them if you're headed that way? I'd check myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
I'll think about it.
See anything you like? What a pleasant surprise to see you again. It's a pleasure to have such a... I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase. Please, visit again soon. I look forward to the day when I can reopen my gallery.
Curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth had some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand. The Overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines...
What the fuck was that explosion?
By my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
They can rot in the void for all I care. I've got enough to worry about without their constant complaining.
Brothers and sisters of my blood, and all the little schools. This is the Duke. You must all know my voice by now. The new empress sits on the throne and ruler, Delilah called first of her name. May she reign forever.
Did anyone ever find out what happened to Pearlton and Lieutenant Colbers?
They probably ran off, you ask me. Must have had a thing.
No, she went missing a day before he did. And someone found an officer's pistol in the gutter. I think something else.
across this shuddering city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
You look great. Enrico said to give you his regards.
That donkey-faced cretin can open his wrist for all I care. Did you bring me something? The silver cigarette case, like we agreed?
No, listen. I can't go on doing this. Stealing for you. I'll lose my job.
Do you want to be a servant all your life? You're always talking about leaving Karnak on a big white boat, never to come back. You spend your days polishing silver cutlery. Come with me, Beatrix. Let's leave.
Could we really get passage on a ship? What if they find us?
You know I'll protect you, just like when we were kids.
I'll think about it. I promise.
He's a patron. A man who won't stop until he has turned every bit of this land's silver into shiny coins. I asked him to double the number of mine workers. Karnak needed miners, and he produced them. Out of thin air.
The Royal Conservatory. What do those walls hide?
Over the lake like a blanket. Amelia, dear, if Brianna hears you and her mood is off, you're going to lose an eye making fun like that.
She's only having fun, Francesca. And Brianna's too busy with the communion to be bothered. She's got her mind on the Sisters of the Oracular Order.
Yes, because otherwise the Abbey will see us all blackened by fire. Now stop with this nonsense.
The conservatory. I wanted to visit this place with Wyman.
Jindosh, I'm told he's a gibbering idiot now.
I don't know, Delilah. Forgive me.
No, my dear, it's a loss. But I doubt he had anything more to give us. This business with Jindosh won't affect things.
No. He continued to tinker with the lenses. Thicker, thinner, more opaque. It was tiresome to watch. I still had the old lenses and cast-off parts piled in my workshop. But Jindosh finished some time ago. The rest is up to me, learning to use the machine. A tricky thing, touching the void through such a device.
Blood and biscuits. I look forward to using it myself once you're ready.
Will you visit soon?
Perhaps. Dunwall Tower is mostly in hand. The High Overseer won't be a problem anymore. And there's the matter of my own project. I grow more excited with each brushstroke. When I come to Karnaca, we'll drink an ocean of good wine and stay tight as a boiled owl.
I look forward to it.
For now, I need your eyes on the Duke. At least until we have the Sisters under control. There's no one else I trust. I'll reach out to you again on the morrow. Farewell.
Goodbye, Delilah, my Empress. It seems rather rude to die here, whoever you were. Shoot me without introducing themselves first? Your bullets become blood flies. No! Your first shot will never reach me. It seems rather rude to die here, whoever you were.
portrait painted by Delilah?
There's a quality to Brianna's style I prefer. Touched by something from deep down in the mud, where there's no light. The endless womb and the cold, dead grave. Both the same.
Jimdosh was tiresome. How does this even work?
Wouldn't you be afraid she'd think you were something like she's going to do to the Sisters of the Abbey?
That's part of the thrill.
Maybe
sister.
the wind or something. This looks important. I wonder what it does.
Oh. Wake up! What?
It seems rather rude to die here, whoever you were.
I can feel my power grow.
Representing one of the Dunderheads from the Rising Order?
Yes. I keep it in my chambers.
I wouldn't want to see myself like influence your dreams? To do to the Sisters of the Abbey?
That's part of the thrill, sister.
Jindosh was tiresome. How does this even work? This looks important. I wonder what it does.
Come on. Now's not the time for a nap. Who's this?
Is someone there? I didn't imagine that. This man Kirin Jindosh, and what power does he hold over Brianna? Are they lovers?
Perhaps.
Jindosh was tiresome. How does this even work? Jindosh was tiresome. How does this even work? Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.